Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts and prepare for a thrill ride through the tempestuous world of celebrity drama with Vanderpump Rules Season 11 and the Racquel Leviss contract negotiation story at the epicenter. This reality show is set to reach dizzying heights with emotions at boiling point, stakes sky high, and a swirling maelstrom of drama. But before we plunge into this whirlwind, don't miss your chance to stay plugged into all the sizzling celebrity news with Celebrity Pop. A simple tap on the like button, a quick click to subscribe, and a flip of the notification switch, and you'll be all set to dish out the freshest, spiciest celebrity scandals with us. Now hold on tight, we're about to embark on a wild ride into the heart of the Vanderpump Rules universe, promising a journey as captivating as it is thrilling. Raquel Leviss, a central figure in the whirlwind of drama that pushed Vanderpump Rules into the stratosphere of reality TV, is reportedly sitting down at the negotiation table with Bravo. Yes, you heard it right, the reality star who has captivated viewers with her journey could once again grace our screens. However, let's not jump the gun and declare it a done deal. The buzz is that the discussions between Leviss and Bravo haven't been entirely smooth sailing. This is less of a walk in the park and more akin to navigating stormy seas, with some insiders suggesting complications in finalizing the agreement. At the young age of 28, Leviss is currently taking a step back to prioritize her mental health, undergoing treatment at a facility where she's been since filming the Season 10 reunion in March. This development comes on the heels of a tumultuous period for Leviss, following the revelation of her affair with co-star Tom Sandoval, an event that stirred the pot on an already boiling show. According to our source, watching the reunion was excruciating. The way the other women just completely tore her apart and essentially wished her dead. It was just a lot to take. In light of Leviss's imminent departure from the treatment facility, the Bravo bigwigs have taken the bull by the horns, initiating conversations with her team about getting her back into the fold for the next season. It seems they are keen on securing her presence, sensing that the spice she brings to the show is just the recipe needed for continued success. Now let's talk brass tacks. According to the grapevine, salary negotiations are sitting at the top of the agenda. This is hardly surprising, as securing a fair and mutually beneficial agreement is usually the keystone in any successful contract negotiation. Word on the street is that Leviss's discharge from the treatment facility is on the horizon, facilitating the start of these crucial discussions. This process began just a few days ago, painting a promising picture for those hoping to see Leviss back in the Vanderpump Rules fray. As we shift our gaze towards the rest of the cast, reports suggest that the usual suspects, including the 40-year-old Tom Sandoval and his ex-girlfriend Ariana Madix, are all geared up to return. As we hold our breath for official confirmation, one thing is clear: the stage is set for an intriguing and highly anticipated Season 11. In the constantly churning sea of reality television, Vanderpump Rules has carved out a niche of its own, with its captivating stories, complex characters, and unflinching spotlight on their lives. And within that realm, Raquel Leviss has proven herself to be a force to be reckoned with. As negotiations continue, fans and viewers alike are all waiting with bated breath, hoping to see this rising star back in action in the next season. And as we all know, in the world of Vanderpump Rules, anything is possible. Carrying on with our exploration of the ever-evolving Vanderpump Rules landscape, we shift gears to another key player, Lala Kent. Recent reports confirm that Lala is all set to step back into the whirlwind of reality television, as filming is due to commence this week. Lala recently expressed her mixed feelings during an Amazon livestream, confessing, "That's like giving me anxiety." She added, "They sent us what our schedule may look like, it's subject to change, and I'm just like, oh, we're really in it again." Moving on to another critical facet of this complex narrative, let's talk about the thunderbolt that hit Ariana Madix in March. While out supporting Sandoval at his cover band's gig in West Hollywood, Madix stumbled upon a curveball that would change the dynamics of her relationship and the show forever. A sexually explicit video of Leviss on Sandoval's phone would prove to be the last straw, leading her to call time on a relationship that spanned nearly a decade. The clandestine affair between Sandoval and Leviss ignited in July 2022, but it wasn't until March of the following year that the cat was let out of the bag. This revelation sent shockwaves through the Vanderpump Rules community and, no doubt, lit the fuse for an explosive Season 11. Following a public apology to Madix, Sandoval and Leviss continue to see each other. However, as the old adage goes, all that glitters is not gold. Just 2 months after their relationship came into the spotlight, the duo decided to part ways. An insider revealed Raquel dipped out, Sandoval is not the one for her. Meanwhile, life has begun a new chapter for Madix, who's found solace in the company of fitness trainer Daniel Y. The pair celebrated Maddox's 38th birthday together at a club in Los Angeles last month, marking a new beginning and hinting at a possible shift in the dynamics in the upcoming season of Vanderpump Rules. But do you know what's holding Leviss back from taking a firm decision for once and all? Well, as we delve further into the labyrinth of Vanderpump Rules happenings, it appears that Raquel Leviss is not one to be taken lightly in negotiations. With the filming of Season 11 underway, Leviss has reportedly decided to play hardball with the Bravo execs when it comes to her contract and specifically her salary. One source tells us exclusively she wants to get as much money as she possibly can, so she's playing hardball. Quite fittingly, it seems that Leviss is not merely singing for her supper, she's conducting the entire orchestra. Interestingly, the consensus seems to be that despite the ongoing tug-of-war, a resolution is on the horizon. It's expected that Leviss and the network will reach a compromise by the time the cast embarks on their trip to Lake Tahoe next week. In other words, the stage is set, the players are ready, and it's only a matter of time before the curtain rises on Leviss's return to the show. Yet this return doesn't come without a price. Our source indicates, but for the right price, she will be there. It appears that Leviss has made it abundantly clear that she's no pushover and that she's willing to play her cards right to ensure she gets what she believes is a fair deal. Now here's a brief pause for a spicy treat. Get your fill of the latest celebrity news with Celebrity Pop. Think of it as your one-stop shop for all things glitz, glam, and scandalous. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's ride the pop culture wave together and dig into the hot and happening stories of the stars. Returning to our story, let's pivot slightly and look at the other side of the coin. The buzz around the former beauty queen's potential return to the hit Bravo show has been building for weeks, ever since reports emerged of her negotiation contract details with the network. The plot was stirred further when TMZ revealed last month that Leviss and Bravo were having complications in finalizing the deal. This follows the months-long affair with Sandoval, a development that only thickened the plot and raised the stakes for Leviss's return in Season 11. And as we dip our toes further into the Vanderpump Rules saga, the ambience at SUR, the West Hollywood restaurant, transformed into a spectacle on a Tuesday night. The cameras were rolling, capturing every bit of the drama and emotion, with the notable exception of one key cast member we all know. In the spotlight was Tom Sandoval, caught in a moment of raw emotion. He'd been engaged in what seemed to be a lighthearted chat with jeweler Kyle Chen when the tides turned around 9 p.m. A video obtained by TMZ shows Sandoval caught in a torrent of tears, sitting alone at a table, arms crossed, wiping his eyes. What caused this outpouring remains a mystery. Was it the presence of his ex-girlfriend Ariana Madix, who'd been at the epicenter of a scandal, aptly dubbed Scandoval? Sandoval's affair with Leviss had publicly blindsided Madix, causing tremors in their near-decade-long relationship. Caught in the eye of the storm was Sheena Shea, a close friend of Madix, who was seen embroiled in a heated exchange with Sandoval, adding more fuel to the already flaming situation at SUR that evening. On the other hand, Madix, the woman at the heart of the scandal, presented a contrasting picture. With a demeanor as cool as a cucumber, she was spotted engaging in pleasant conversation with her fellow castmates over cocktails, seemingly unfazed by the whirlwind of events around her. With the cast, which includes Madix, Sandoval, Shea, Lala Kent, Tom Schwartz, Kenny Maloney, and James Kennedy back on set, the drama intensifies. The emotional toll is evident, especially on Sandoval, who's borne the brunt of criticism and suffered multiple breakdowns since his dalliance was exposed. In the world of reality television, where the stakes are sky high and emotions run deep, Vanderpump Rules is warming up for its 11th season. This thrilling ride promises revelations, roller coasters, and raw moments. As we wrap up today's episode, here's your chance to stay ahead of the game. Join us on Celebrity Pop and never miss an update. Simply hit like, subscribe, and turn on those all-important notifications. Together, let's dive headfirst into the spicy sea of celebrity scandals. With that said, stay tuned because this season is bound to serve up excitement in every episode. Grab your popcorn and enjoy the ride.